live stream. I hope all is well with everybody. It's late. I didn't mean to come live this late. Things happen. Things happen. It's late. I'm gonna try to not be on this too late. Let me take. Maybe I'll turn it off. Maybe I'll see how it goes. Let's see. My neck is bothering me. And it's crazy because I just got a massage yesterday. I must have slept wrong. But I just wanted to come on and talk about a few things. I hope all is well with everybody, by the way. I'm waiting for people to come in. Nobody's in yet. I'll wait. But yeah, I'll wait. But if you're watching the playback, it's probably annoying to watch someone do a live and they're waiting for people to come into the live stream. I need more rubber bands, like better rubber bands. These are so cheap. They keep popping. They are like the cheapest rubber bands ever. I'm gonna have to double up. I wanted to talk about, one of the things I want to talk about is, again, I hope all is well with you. And right now it is 9:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is Monday, November 25th, 2024. I feel like I can hear the rain. It's raining. And I feel like I can hear the rain dropping down by the chimney, fireplace, whatever. Yes, I want to talk about the post I shared on my community tab. It's from Spiritual Whistleblower. She went in. So she made a post. She made a video about narcissistic parents. And she was going in. She was on point. If you're not big on curse words or explicit language, whatever, you know, I don't know how you feel about it, but I use those words sometimes. But I try to keep my channel, I try to like not curse on my videos just in case children are watching. Plus, I have children, and if they want to see my video, I don't want to be a hypocrite. Like, don't you use those words? Yeah, I'm using those words. So, but anyway, so the video that the spiritual whistleblower posted, she was talking about her narcissistic parents. She was raised by abusive narcissistic parents. And I really appreciate her being brave enough to come out and talk about it. For so long, many of us were silenced to be quiet. Don't tell the family secret, or that didn't happen. When you realize that it was all lies. And yeah. So yeah, she was very much, you know, going in on her parents, going in on her entire family. And I feel her. I support her. You guys check out the video. It's on my community tab by Spiritual Whistleblower. It's like I don't know, it's like 30-minute video, 20-minute video. And she's not wrong in what she's saying. I agree with her on a lot of things. I didn't live her life, but I can relate to her. She is I think she said she's a Gen Z. I'm a millennial, and she was talking about how she thinks that baby boomer parents who were born between 1946 and I forgot, whenever boomers were, between 1946 and something else, she said that boomers were trash parents, and I have to agree with her. As the product of a baby boomer parent, I agree. Our parents, they just got a different kind of mindset, and they will not, if your parent is a narcissist, they're not going to change. And it's really sad to watch Like, you want so much for your parents to finally open their eyes and see, but they're like, they don't want the truth, or like they're afraid of the truth. I don't know what it is. But if you guys watch that video, you will definitely feel it. You know, everyone didn't have a horrible parent. Everyone is not gonna be able to relate to her video, but if you can relate, you get it. Let me see. So yeah, she posted the video 6 hours ago, and it's called "Do Not Let Your Narcissistic Family Silence You." And it's a 20-minute video, or 19 minutes and 50 seconds. And she has like a little bit over 1,000 views right now. So here is the video. Here is the video that I'm referencing. It's the first one up top. When you get a chance, check it out. Hi, Tricky. It's Tricky to rock the. It's Tricky. Hi, Tricky. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I'm just talking about this video that I absolutely love, that I shared on my community tab. It is like almost like I made the video. Like, our stories are so similar, you know? It's crazy. We both were raised by, I think she's a Generation Z. Let me double check what Generation Z is. Generation Z. No, that's not a Gen Z. I apologize. What's before millennial? What is before millennials? Gen Z is younger generation. She's a Generation X. She's a Generation X, I believe. Yeah, she's a Generation X, and she had a baby boomer parents. So baby boomers are from 1946 and 1964. So my father was a silent generation. We weren't raised in this country. I was raised in this country, but my parents were not raised in this country, in America. But yeah, my dad was a silent generation. My mom was a baby boomer, and I was a millennial. And her video was talking about how she was a Generation X raised by baby boomers, and she was saying like the baby boomer parents were just trash. And from my experience, they were like, they're just very, I don't even understand. Let's look it up real quick. Baby boomer parenting style. Baby boomer parenting style. And you guys leave a comment. Were you raised by a baby boomer? If you were raised by a baby boomer, I would love to hear your experience with a baby boomer parent. My parents had a different age gap. So like I said, one was a silent generation. And then I had the baby boomer had the most significance in my life because that was the mother. And yeah, let's just read a little bit about baby boomers. But if you were raised by a baby boomer, if you're a baby boomer, leave a comment, and don't get all in your feelings, because if you were a good parent, then this doesn't apply to you. But if you were a trash parent, I hope you can learn to be accountable. Hopefully you're not a narcissist. A lot of narcissistic parents, they either want to be a hero or a victor. They don't, I mean, not a hero, victor, the same thing. They either want to be a victim or a victor. They don't want to take blame. They don't want to be the bad guy. So, yeah. Sammy P. Hi, it's really nice to see you again. I just got transferred into my wheelchair and I am watching you. I had a bad night with my breathing. Thanks for coming back, Sammy P. What's helping you breathe right now? Are you doing okay right now? Well, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. I'm just talking about a video that I shared on my community tab. A woman, by the name, I don't know her name, but her channel is called Spiritual Whistleblower, and she's talking about how she is a Generation X, and she was raised by a baby boomer. baby boomers, and that they were trash parents, and I agree because they have a different kind of mindset, and it's like they don't think they did anything wrong. They think they did their best, and if you come out and tell them like, "Oh, you hurt me. This is what happened." "Oh, I hurt you. What are you talking about?" Like they're in denial. I would love to meet a baby boomer who is up to date on information, who's not in denial, who's self-aware. But I've heard negative things about baby boomers. Like baby boomers feel like they didn't do anything wrong. They feel like they know it all. They feel like the other generations are just softies. I don't know. If you're a baby boomer, I'm not trying to come for you, but I was raised by a baby boomer. So I'm speaking from my experience and what I've seen. Send me a piece of Ivy diagnosis, CT complete. Yeah. Yep. You let us know that, Sammy P. Horrible experience. I can't imagine what you're going through, but thank you for taking the time to come on the live stream. You are appreciated. But yeah, give me a second to type up my hair. I'm trying to like do some twists, but these rubber bands keep popping. I would never buy these cheap rubber bands ever again. The rubber bands that's shiny, don't buy them. Buy the one that doesn't shine. The true rubber bands, buy them. These little plastic little things, they pop so easily. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Never again. So I gotta double them up because they keep popping. So I'm kind of like multitasking right now on live. I'm talking to y'all. I'm trying to twist up my hair because, you know, this is the holiday week and we do have plans. So I don't want to have to bother with my hair. I just want to twist it up, make it look half decent. I really wanted to braid it, like braid them up, but it takes longer and I don't have the patience right now. I don't. But like when you do like a braid out with locks, it looks so pretty. Like if you let it sit in there for like 2 days or more, the twist out results are chef's kiss. I love it. But let me read about baby boomers parenting style real quick. Let me see what's going on in the chat real quick though. All right, so Sammy P says it's really great to hear your voice as I'm really struggling with everything and talking about my accent health. So please ask me anything. As my Halo brace talk yesterday helped. No, I mean, I'm glad that you're doing you're trying to do your best. Thank you for sharing your Halo brace. Like I'd never even just, thought about it beyond that because people don't really talk about stuff like that. I think Christopher Reeve, the guy that got the Superman, the one that got thrown off the horse, and another guy had it on or something. I've seen the Halo brace before, but I honestly didn't even know what it was called. So thank you for trying to educate those of us who doesn't know certain things. Yeah, but I don't want you to keep thinking about, try to distract yourself from the pain. Hopefully you're taking enough pain medicines to keep you comfortable. So let's change the subject. Let's talk about the topic we're talking about now, just to keep your mind off of things. Sometimes it's healthy to keep your mind off something that's bothering you. It's okay to talk about things, but sometimes you need a little distraction. Because sometimes thinking about it too much can really make you so sad. Trust me, I know. You should join. You know what, Sammy P, you should join a support group for people who are, you know, quadriplegic and whatever issues are going on. You should try to find a support group on Facebook or meetup.com. And there might be people who can really, uplift you and understand what you're going through. Feeling heard, seen, and understood, and knowing someone can relate to you is really, it feels good. For so long, I felt like I couldn't relate to anybody. But what's so beautiful about the internet now, so many people are like healing out loud. And I'm so proud of so much of us for healing out loud. We're no longer silent. We were abused and mistreated for so many years. And we're finally tired of it. We're tired of being quiet. People want to look at how you are in life and where you ended up and who you are, but they don't talk about how you got there. These stupid things keep popping. Oh, it's so cheap. My neck was broken in such a bad way. I can't feel anything from the neck down. I can't feel pain. Okay, so you don't feel any pain. I didn't know that. Thought you felt some, in where you were able to feel it. Okay, you did say the neck down. Okay. Well, that's horrible, Sammy P. But like I said before, I would, if I were you, Sammy P, I would join the support group. I'm not sure how you're able to, do it, but I know they have like things you can talk to text and all these different technologies. I would look up some type of support group to help you. I'm trying to find a black rubber band and I can't find them. Oops, what did I do? All right, so let's read about baby boomers. These are the world's cheapest rubber bands ever in history, I swear. Oh my gosh. All right, so I'm going to start reading. So we're talking about baby boomers and their parenting style and how they're in denial. So baby boomers born between 1946 and 1964 are often known for their authoritative parenting style, which can include clear boundaries. Baby boomers tend to establish clear rules and expectations for their children. Tough love. Baby boomers may believe in tough love to prepare their children for the challenges of the world. Education. Baby boomers often prioritize education and enlisting a strong work ethic in their children. Family meetings. Baby boomers may value their children's perspective and include them in family matters. That's not true. I don't know what baby boomer they're talking about. Never. We never even had a family meeting. Boundaries were not clear. Education was definitely heavy on tough love, though. Nurturing. Baby boomers may try to be more nurturing than critical with their children. This is a joke. I don't know who wrote this. However, baby boomers may have struggled with traditional discipline techniques from their own childhood. Some say that baby boomers brought up their children in the same way they were raised, and that many are now grandparents or great-grandparents who didn't experience the same ramifications from physical discipline. I don't know who wrote this, but baby boomers, none of that applied to my experience. Any baby boomers in the chat? Thank you, Sammy P. If you are a baby boomer or you were raised by a baby boomer, please leave a comment. I would love to hear your opinion. How old is everybody in the chat? I am a millennial and I was born. I'm sorry, what am I saying? I was born. I'm in my 40s. I am 41. Dang it, all these came out. It's so crazy. Yeah, they all just came out. Sucks. I'm just gonna use all the dark rubber bands. I don't care what color it is, as long as it's a dark color. How's everybody doing tonight? Are you guys gonna travel this week? Anybody traveling to go see family? Hopefully you have a loving family to go travel to see. My family are my children. We're gonna have a good week. I'm gonna try my best to cook tomorrow. I have a lot to do tomorrow. I have a lot to do tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna probably be the last day this week I'll get to go live. Maybe maybe Saturday evening. I don't know. I'll try to go live, but we'll be busy traveling. But if I have a chance, I will go live. Maybe go show you all some scenery. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Do you guys have plans for the holiday for Thanksgiving? For those of you who celebrate, are you going to be cooking, traveling? What's the plan? What's the plan? But yeah, the way spiritual whistleblower was going in with her video, the one I shared on my community tab, I really admire her. Like, she's really brave for just being, loud and out and just telling her story, sharing it, not caring what people think. Not many people achieve that level of self-awareness and self-love and confidence. Some people are so timid to this day. They don't want to speak. They're like, no, I'm not gonna rock the boat. I'm not gonna rock the boat. And so many people are people pleasers. And I love when I see someone who is tired of being quiet, tired of the BS, and tired of being a people pleaser. People pleasing didn't get me anywhere. People pleasing gets you walked all over. People don't respect you when you're a people pleaser. Please yourself. It's okay to be respectable and stuff like that, but to like always doing everything how someone wants it and they don't think about your feelings, that's not healthy. You need to have healthy boundaries. You don't need to be a people pleaser. But I understand sometimes you're in a situation where that's your only way to survive. And I get that. If you're in a state of survival, do what you need to do to survive until you can get to safety. I get it. Sometimes you gotta, be smart about things. I gotta give myself a lot of credit. I survived a lot. I've had to learn how to maneuver and be quiet when needed, and learn to be quiet when to keep me safe, and when to disappear, when to hide. Yeah, I went through so much, like, to basically I parented myself. I think there's a term called parentified. I'm about to look that up. I think that's when your parent. I don't know if it's when you're parenting your parent or you weren't parented. I'm gonna look it up real quick. The definition of parentified. Parentified. Y'all don't seem like y'all want to talk to me. Maybe I'll just come off early. I didn't have a big topic. Like I said, I really just want to talk about the video that I shared on my community post. But I have a video I'm working on, y'all. It's taking me longer than I want to, but I'm going to have it posted tomorrow. I promise. I will have a video posted tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to tell y'all again on my community tab. Some of you subscribe to me just for my videos, and some of you are newer to me with the lives. I've only been going live consistently for the past maybe a month. So some of you are new to me, but the people who are the oldies but goodies, I'm not making any sense. The people who have been with me for, the beginning, I appreciate it because I know that you subscribe to me for my videos. I didn't forget about my videos, but again, like I said, going live is so much easier for me. But I know the value of my videos, and I do still love my videos. That's probably going to be the core of my channel, are my videos. That's how I got started. That's what helped me get the subscribers that I have. So I'm never going to neglect that crowd. I do appreciate all of my subscribers, whether you found me from a live stream or you found me from my videos. You are appreciated. I'm really, let me stop. I'm about to sing. You know me, I'm always singing something. But I'm about to look up the term parentified real quick after this little twist. I just wanted to talk to y'all today, so it's not a serious topic, but just a little update about posting the video tomorrow and talking about that post. Y'all need to check out the video that I shared in my community tab for real. It's so good. If you were raised by a narcissist, if you know a narcissist, if you co-parent with a narcissist, you understand. If you were raised by a baby boomer, you know, you get it. It's so much healing that's going on for the people who finally woke up to see that how you were raised was not right. We were gaslit for the majority of our lives. And we had to finally realize, like, no, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. These people were sick in the head, and I was being raised by people who needed a lot of help, and they made you feel like you were crazy. It's crazy to be a child and to realize that the adults around you have no clue what they're doing. You're being raised by clueless, abusive people. And the spiritual whistleblower made a good point. Like how people say, like, the baby boomers would be like, "Oh, there was no parenting book. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what am I doing. My mother was mean to me too." But if you knew your mom was mean, if you knew your mom treated you like trash, why do you do it to your child? And we get it. In the beginning of parenting, you don't know what you're doing, but eventually you need to get with the times. Like, hey, you know, how I'm talking to my child is not right, but some generations, they just feel like my way or the highway. Like, my mother talked to me that way, so I'm going to talk to you that way. My mom treated me that way, I'm treated that way. My dad did this to me, I'm doing it that way. But you knew what they were doing was wrong. So at some point, you just got to break the cycle. But some people were not meant to be cycle breakers, unfortunately. They were busy doing whatever else. And our generation, the millennials, and I guess the generation X, we're trying to break the cycle. We got to break these cycles so we can raise healthy children. All right, let me look up. I'm playing with my hair too much. Let me look up what parentified mean. Oh, come on. Parentified. Have you guys heard that term, parentified? Parentified. Parentified. All right, y'all. So parentification, also known as parent-child role reversal, is when a child is forced to take on adult or parent-like responsibilities that are too much for their age. Yep, I was parentified. This can happen when parents are unable to meet all the family needs, such as in the case of divorce, loss of parent, or in disability. Parentification can make Parentification can have a significant emotional toll on children that can interfere with their social, emotional, and academic development. Some signs of parentification include taking on the role of a household earner, being relied on for emotional, physical, or mental support, providing conflict resolution or mediating between parents, consistently performing parental household tasks, parenting siblings, anxiety, particularly regarding caring for others, depression, suicidal thoughts, compulsively, compulsively, compulsitivity. Why can't I say that word? Compulsively overworking. It's not even hard. Compulsively overworking. Oh my God, I made that word so hard. Compulsively overworking. Feelings of guilt and shame. Parentification can have long-term effects, including changes in the brain, such as shrinking of the hippocampus, trust issues, and an inability to trust others, getting involved with unhealthy relationships, academic troubles, social difficulties, trouble maintaining friendships. Wow, all these are me. Inability to enjoy age-appropriate activities, neglect of their own needs and feelings, feelings of self-blame and self-doubt, anger and depression over the loss of childhood, substance abuse. Man, a lot. That's deep. Can you guys relate to that? Were you guys parentified? Like, just too much put on your little bodies and brains at a young age? Like, I wasn't allowed to be a child. I lost my childhood. My childhood was stolen from me. Not only was I abused as a child. I was, like I said, the role of a, parentified. I had to care for siblings and other parent, children and family. Like, it's really sad when you feel like you didn't have a childhood. And that's why it is sad when parents, and me included sometimes, when, we sometimes we forget that we were kids before, and we don't know how to relate to our children, but you can't forget that you were a child once. So we do need to, like, embrace our inner child and be playful with our children. Don't be serious all the time. Laugh with them. Show them your silly side. Let them know that you could be cool. You could be fun. When your children only see you as strict and mean, like, they can't relate to you. Like, they won't be able to bond properly. And then later on, when you want to connect with them, they were like, well, too late. Where were you when I was a kid, when I needed you? When I wanted to play with you, you didn't want to play. Now you want to play with me? Too late, okay? Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late. I can't wait for you to be gone. 'Cause I know about her. You said that you would treat me right. It was just a waste of time. You guys, you're not talking. Maybe put a poll up. Let me put a poll. I forgot to put a poll up in the chat. I forgot to put up a poll up in the chat. By a baby boomer. Hopefully you guys know what a baby boomer is. Some people probably don't know. A baby boomer was born between the year 1946 and 1964. Post World War II. Will anyone come into the chat and chat with your girl? Y'all, my British accent is just not good. I don't know what I'm trying to do right now. Would you like to chat with your girl? I can't do it, I swear. I cannot. I can't believe I forgot to put a poll in the chat like 30 minutes ago. Ugh. Just one of them days. I got so much to do tomorrow, y'all. I need to just like make a list to make sure I got everything right. I got some paperwork I need to look through today to get ready for tomorrow. I have a meeting later tomorrow. And then trying to prep for Thanksgiving. It's a lot going on tomorrow. It's hard being a parent. It's hard. Oh, it popped. Another popped one. It's hard being a parent, so you understand like other parents who raised you and other people. You understand how they could say it was hard for them, but you can't understand the complete coldness, the like not trying to get down on your child's level. Some people just don't want to be wrong. They don't want to admit fault. It's crazy. And it's crazy when you see people know how to be nice to other people, but they weren't nice to you. It hurts. It hurts when you see someone with the ability to treat others well, but they didn't treat you well. So it lets you know that they knew what they were doing. And it's like you can't have sympathy for somebody like that. Do you guys relate to that? But yeah, when I get off this live, I'm going to finish my video that I have that I said I'm gonna post tomorrow. I'm tired, y'all. Can you tell? It's like I feel like I'm doing all these over again. Oh, this one is done. Okay. But it's not really twisted well. Oh, I'm exhausted. I am so exhausted. I think this is the last one, hopefully. Hi, I don't know what your name is, but it says I. What's going on with you? What's that all? What's all those emojis? You're not gonna say anything? Just posting emojis in the chat. Milk and bikini, like I don't know what you're doing. Okay, so I asked, were you raised by a baby boomer? So far, 2 people voted and said no. I'm so tired. And I don't mean to yawn on live, y'all. That's how tired I am. I didn't realize I was this tired. I guess I didn't get enough sleep last night. I need to sleep tonight. I don't care what gets done tonight. I need to go to bed. It'll get done tomorrow. But I do need to look over some paperwork. I'll do that in bed after I take my shower. I'm tired. So tired. Well, since you guys don't want to talk to me, I'm probably just going to come off live. I was just winging it tonight. Like I said, talking about the post that I shared. And if you guys interacted, I would have definitely... Ooh, popped again. I would have stretched it out some more. But it's hard to have a discussion when no one else is talking. You know, it's late. I should have went live earlier. It is late. So next time I will go live earlier. So I'll try to go live tomorrow. Maybe around 4:30. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely not going live tomorrow night. I don't think. I don't know. I don't know. I should do a poll on my community tab and ask you guys, what times do you prefer for me to go live? And what days of the week? But I mean, I can only do what's convenient for me. I guess I'm curious about like what's you guys' availability. Because I want to be able to interact with you all. I don't want to just be talking to myself the whole live. But again, I think I just chose a bad time to go live. And that's okay. I get it. People have lives. They got jobs. They got school. They got families to attend to. You know. You guys have priorities. You have obligations. You know. Responsibilities. Oh, there's a tab. I was looking for that. Okay, at least I know I have it. I won't bore you guys anymore. I'll just come off. No one is talking to me, so it's like I'm going to be talking to myself. It's okay. Maybe you guys are prepping for Thanksgiving. But you know, it's late. Like I said, many of you are in bed. Many of you are sleeping. It's after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I get it. This is a ideal bedtime for me. I should be in bed right now, but I'm not. I'm not because I'm a night owl. I want to do a video about or a live about being a night owl. And like, I wasn't a night owl. I was depressed. And there's another live I wanted to do. Like, basically, I'm not lazy. I was depressed. Like, it's crazy what uneducated, ignorant, stupid people label you as because they didn't take the time to get to know you or ask questions. They'd assume that you're lazy when really you're going through a lot mentally, and a lot of it is caused by the person who is not understanding you. Claire says, I accidentally cheated on my boyfriend with his friend. Oh, really? How do you accidentally cheat, though? Did you slip and fall on his boing? Like, how does that happen? Or, I mean, unless he was a twin and you thought that was your boyfriend, but it was his twin brother. Well, you said that was your friend. I was drunk at a party and he took advantage. Oh, that's not good. So were you SA'd? Were you R-word? He took advantage of you in a way that it wasn't consensual? I need to know if it was consensual. If he took advantage of you, was it consensual? Or was it not consensual? Ooh. Oh my gosh. I've never been this tired on the live before. I apologize, y'all. I apologize for the yawning. It was not my intention. I hope no more of these stupid things pop. Oh. Like I said, I need new rubber bands. No, I don't think so. It was consensual. Okay, glad it was consensual. So does your boyfriend know yet? Did you tell him the truth? Honesty. I mean, be safe out here, but I wouldn't feel comfortable with it. That should be the end of the relationship. I don't know if men usually don't take back a cheating person. Men have big egos. They got a big ego. Such a huge ego. So, girl, as soon as they could cheat on you all day long, but when you cheat on them, they throw you out like you're trash, girl. Cheating is wrong, period. Cheating is wrong on either side, from either gender, either sex. But there are some people who, this is like a double standard. Like, women are like whores and you're the scum of the earth if you cheat as a woman. But if men cheat, it's like, oh, that's what men do. Men cheats, you know? It's like more accepted, but cheating is wrong. If your partner doesn't know what you're doing, it's wrong. It's cheating. It's supposed to be open communication. Give your partner a chance to choose. I'd rather not tell him. Okay, well, if he finds out, girl, you think your friend might get drunk and spill the beans one day, or he might hold it against you and tell on you. But I feel you. For me, Claire, I'm not you. If it was me in that situation, I would rather, I would either break up with him or I would tell the truth. I can't be in a relationship knowing that I cheated and he doesn't know. I wouldn't feel comfortable. So either I leave silently and make him think whatever, or come up with something like, I'm I don't think it's right for us to be together right now, or tell him it's not right. I don't think it's right. I don't think you would like if he cheated and didn't tell you, you know. But girl, that's your life. I should do like a live where I just have you guys ask me a question. Like, I'll give you advice. What do they call those again? Like advice columns and stuff like that. Where you guys could, yeah, come in the chat, ask for advice. I'm trying to think what I'm going to call that. What do you call advice columns again? I can't remember. Clear says, I feel bad for feeling comfortable not telling him. Hey, it's on you, girl. It's you. That's something that you have to live with. If you feel like you can live with that, go ahead. But I couldn't live with that. My conscience, like, and I guess it depends on how old you are. What do you call advice columns again? Maybe I should call it Ask Z. When you guys not call in. You come into the live stream and ask me a question. I think that might be a good idea. I like that idea. Or I call it Ask a Survivor. I don't know. So yeah, you're young. You're young, so I get that's why you don't want to say things. You're so young, but the older you get, I think. But some people can be older and still don't want to tell the truth. They still don't want to be honest. But I don't know, because I worry about like if he finds out and it's like you just look. I don't know. Some people feel like honesty is the best policy, and some people feel like what they don't know won't hurt them. But if you care about somebody, you wouldn't want that for them. But best of luck. Be safe out there, girl, because some of these men are unhinged. And if they find out that you cheated on them, they could be violent with you. They could become violent. They might do revenge porn or whatever, share compromising pictures or whatever of you online just to get back at you. Because, like, some men, like, when they're hurt... Oh, it's raining. It's raining heavy. It's raining heavy. I'm probably going to close it back. It's distracting. It's distracting. I'll close it. Well, be safe out there, Claire. Be safe, girl. I'm gonna end the poll and ask, were you raised by a baby boomer? 60% of you said yes, and 40% of you said no. I'll end the poll. Let's ask another question. Is honesty the best policy? This is for you, Claire. Is honesty the best policy? I'm about to come off, y'all. I'm sleepy. I'm tired. And it's like I'm dragging out this poll. I'm dragging out this live for no reason. Thank you, Claire, for coming in and spicing up the live a little bit. Yeah, it was one of those late night random lives. I always try to have a topic, but sometimes I just come on and talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, I think I spelled that wrong, honestly. Let me delete the poll, y'all. I messed up. Let me start it over. Is honesty the best policy? I put honestly. Is honestly the best policy? Let's start it again. Boom. So you guys answer. We're gonna see if Claire should be honest, but she said she doesn't want to. We're not gonna pressure nobody. I don't want to put Claire in a compromising situation. So do what is best for you. But maybe you felt inadequate in that relationship. Maybe you got involved in that situation because there's more out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everything happens for a reason. Sometimes things happen for a reason. So maybe that happened to open up your mind to see that that relationship wasn't for you. It wasn't fulfilling for you. Maybe there was a void or something like that, Claire, that you were trying to fill. And that's why you end up cheating on your boyfriend. Yeah. Was clear, if you're still on here, was he a good boyfriend? Like, why do you think you cheated? Like, was he a good boyfriend? Yeah, this live is becoming very pointless. So I'm gonna come off. All right, y'all. I appreciate anybody who came into the live stream. If you came into the beginning, the middle, or the end, this live was random. I was twisting my hair. I was talking about baby boomers. I was talking about spiritual whistleblower. Her video that she made that I shared on my community tab. I talked about the holiday, Thanksgiving coming up. So I was a little bit all over the place. I even talked about cheating in relationships and being parentified. So sometimes I'm a little bit random. Sometimes I'm focused. But that's me. That's me. Again, thank you. If you came into the live stream in the beginning, the middle, or the end, I really appreciate your supports. I will have a video posted tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. I'll post it at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to try to schedule videos for the rest of the week, because I'm not sure I'll be able to go live as I'm traveling this week. But I'll do my best, especially when I might be able to have a little scenery for y'all. You know what I'm saying? A little different kind of view. We'll see. We'll see. All right, I'm going to come off. Nobody's answering the latest poll, but please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm just super sleepy today. Super sleepy. That's why it's best for me to go live earlier in the day, not at night when I'm ready to sleep, when my body's like telling me, go to sleep, girl. You are not 21 no more. You're 41. I can't believe I'm 41 years old. I feel like it was just yesterday I was 21. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 21 years old. I didn't really care to drive. Driving, just the thought of it gave me so much anxiety. So that's why I was like, oh well. And then my parents got me a car. So it was like I was forced to, not forced, but I was like, okay, well, I got to get my life together somehow. But I still wasn't ready. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people got to do things on their own time. And sometimes people try to push or pressure you. Some push is good, but some push is not good. Some push makes things worse. All right, y'all, I'm getting off. Thank you for supporting my channel. Thank you for supporting me, my lives, whether they're random or focused. Thank you for supporting my videos, whether you agree or not. Thank you for supporting my shorts. I just appreciate your support. Please continue to support my channel. I make videos about survivors. I'm a childhood abuse survivor. I survived a lot of trauma that I'm still recovering from, but I'm doing my best to raise me, to give myself grace, to raise children who don't have to spend the rest of their lives recovering from their childhood. It's hard to leave this life completely trauma-free. Life is not easy, but I'm trying to do the least amount of harm to my children, to other people I interact with, to animals, to nature, everything. I don't want to make anybody's life miserable, because that's not a fun thing. I know what it's like to be miserable. I know what it's like when someone is making your life miserable, and I don't want to ever be a negative on anybody's life on purpose. Like, if somebody does not like me, they have a problem, because I'm not bothering you. You know what I'm saying? There's some people who are easily triggered by you. I saw a post recently that said that people will either you're either going to trigger people, or you're going to, dang it, I lost it. What did it say? You're either going to trigger people or help people or something like that. Either way, I forgot, y'all. If I find what I'm saying, if I find the meme or the whatever that I'm saying, I will share it on my community tab. But it's something like you either triggering people or you're doing something good. Either way, you're pushing them to something. I don't remember. Oh, I just have so many good memes and I never can remember it. But I did share it on my Instagram. If you guys are not subscribed to my Instagram, not subscribe. If you guys are not following my Instagram, please check it out. My Instagram is the same name as my YouTube channel. why are humans like this? But on Instagram, I don't think I have a question mark or exclamation. I don't think you could do that on Instagram. So it's why are humans like this on Instagram. Check me out. Right now, I only have 17 followers. So you guys help me get to 20. Help me get to 20. Help me get to 20. Um, help me get to 20 followers on Instagram. Let me put it right here. Let me end this poll. Hold on, let me put it. Okay. Are you on Instagram? All right, so I'm going to post my Instagram. I'm going to pin it. But yeah, check me out on Instagram. I'm trying to get some more followers. Like I said, I only have 17 followers right now. And I post like memes and stories and stuff like that. I need to post more original content. I think I'm funny, right? I do have a humorous side, and sometimes I want to like do skits or mini skits and act out certain situations that is easier for me to act out than to talk about it. But I'm like just not sure how it's gonna be received. Like, will it be entertaining? But I feel like it will be. I feel like I'm entertaining. I will laugh at me. I will like it. I support me. I love me. So if I like it, I think other people will like it. But sometimes we overthink stuff, right? We're like questioning everything, like, oh, who will follow me? But what's that movie from City of what is that? What's that movie called? City of Angels. Let me look it up before I say what I'm about to say. City of Angels. Is it called City of Angels? But you know that movie where they go, if you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. So I'm trying to encourage myself to be like, if you post it, they will watch. If you post it, they will watch. Post your content. If you have ideas for content, you should share it. Don't be afraid. Like, you really do have to come out of your shell to post content online. Sometimes I see people so brave and open online, and it's like, I don't know how they do it, but sometimes I feel like people have to pump themselves up. And don't believe everything you see on camera. Just because someone's like all happy and excited and laughing and extra and everything on camera doesn't mean that they're like that in real life. They could really be sad in real life or quiet or chill. You don't know. Or they could really be like that. Some people are the same on camera and off camera, but you definitely can't believe everything you see. But I am who you get. You're not going to see all sides of me, but this is me. But yeah, I want to start branching out to doing different kind of content. I mean, I want to make a movie one day. I want to write books. I want to make a movie. Like, I want to do so much, but it's finding the time to sit down and start writing things out, and it takes time. But I would like to have a lasting impression on someone somewhere. I have a message. But yeah, I'm gonna look into seeing if I want to like post some of the ideas of content that I want to post, like on Instagram. I have a few ideas. I'm not on Facebook. Like, I don't have a Facebook page for this channel, and I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I should look into the pros and cons of having a Facebook it's hard keeping up with content, but if you want to like help your channel grow, it is good to be everywhere. So I think this is motivating me to, I'm going to create a Facebook page for this channel. I think it's a good idea. Find another, this is another way to get your content out there. Maybe somebody will randomly find my page and decide to check me out on YouTube and support my channel. Hopefully someone who can relate to me. It's nice to find people who find your content and your content is what they want. That's what they need. And they were always looking for that. Like, I love the feeling of someone saying, like, where have you been all my life? Like, I've been looking for somebody like you. I've been looking for someone like me. So I hopefully someone could say that about me. Like, I've been looking for somebody like you, you know? Like, twin, where have you been? What's that thing that people be doing? Nobody knows me. Why? I don't even know how the words go, but I've been looking for my twins. Well, my children are my twins. They're my babies. Like, some of the jokes they say, some of the things they say they do just crack me up. I'm like, you are my child. Like, you are my child. Oh, I love my baby so much. I hope they know how much I love them. I hope they can feel it and know it and see it. And I hope that one day when I'm not here anymore, that they will know that their mom loved them and she did the best for them and she fought hard for them. And I try my best to break generational traumas and curses. Like, that's what love does. Love knows that despite being through a lot, love knows that our children deserves better. That's truly love. Unconditional love is loving your children despite any and everything, and ensuring that they have a better life than you lived. You know what I'm saying? That's love right there. Like, it's just so hard for me to understand how someone could go through the worst of it all and still give their children so little. You know what I'm saying? We all are trying to learn and grow. But some people are just so stagnant. They're stuck there. And it's like, all you could do is just shake your head at them and like, dang. Like, can you imagine if like our parents healed the way they were supposed to? We would have had some awesome parents. We would have been so healed and we would have been so healthy and happy. Healing would have really looked good on my mom. And that's what made me hold on so long. I always had a hope for her to be a better person. But when I finally realized that she is stuck in the sunken place, she will never be different. She won't change. It just makes you sad. It makes you really sad when you see a person that is just, they are so badly damaged from their own traumas in childhood that they will never change. And you just have to walk away sometimes. It's almost like, I don't even know. It's like they're stuck in Groundhog's Day. Like, every day the same. Like, nothing's going to change. It's the same thing over and over and over and over again. Like, don't you just get tired of that? I don't know. Some people are just so comfortable the way things are. Any type of change scares the heck out of them. And if they could only realize that healing would be so beautiful, they would look so good healed. But some people are so stuck in their pain and everything else that they can't see, what's that saying, the forest from the trees? Hi, Claire, why are you sad? Why are you sad, Claire? I mean, I know you told me that you cheated on your boyfriend, but girl, why are you sad? Oh, you sad because you feel like you hurt his feelings, or? Okay. That is sad, though. I mean, if you really cared about him, that should make you sad. So that means you really love him and care about him. Hi, Ashley W. Hello, I'm sorry I've been busy, but hello. It's been a while since I've seen you on. It's okay, I get it, girl. Life is hard. You have plans this week for Thanksgiving? Are you gonna spend time with your dad? Do you live with your dad or you live near him? I can't remember, Ashley. But what are your plans for Thanksgiving, Ashley? I want to talk to you before I get off. Tell me, what are your plans? Are you gonna cook? Are you gonna travel? Yeah. You're in Virginia, right, Ashley? Are you traveling or are you staying put and cooking? Girl has been talking about like a random things. I was talking about a post I shared on my community tab by Spiritual Whistleblower. She's not afraid to speak her mind. Free your mind. The rest will follow. Because you're mine. Before you can reach me, you got to learn how to. Please don't pop. Please don't pop. These are the worst rubber bands ever in history. Oh my gosh. Cheap, cheap, cheap. These must be from Temu. Let me stop talking about Temu because I have bought a few things from Temu. It's been years though. It's been like at least 2 years since I bought anything from Temu. No, it's been less than a year, 2 years. But it's going on 2 years, I think. But it's been over a year, I think. Yeah, over a year since I bought something from Temu. Or less than a year, about a year. And some of it was okay. Some of it was okay, but some of it like was so cheap that I was like, I would never. We're done with Temu. We are so done with Temu. My lips are so dry. Ashley says, I live with him. I moved in after his girlfriend passed. Okay. Thanks for reminding me. Boss. Claire, maybe change your profile picture when talking about personal stuff online. Just trying to be helpful here. That's a good idea, Bob. I honestly did think about that. Like, girl, if your boyfriend find out who you are or somebody knows you, they might out you and tell what happened. So that's a good idea, Baobab or Babab. Babab. I am sorry. I'm gonna mess up your name. Ashley W says, yes, I'm staying put, and we ordered honey back ham, turkey, and the ham, potatoes, green potatoes, broccoli. Okay, you guys are all set, Ashley. You're gonna make candy yams. Ooh, double eggs. Yeah, those. Yeah. Okay, girl, you guys are all set. I'm so glad you have someone to. I'm so glad that you have someone to spend Thanksgiving with, Ashley. Some people can't say the same. You know, some people have family who are alive and they don't want to spend time with them because they rather be alone than be with toxic people. So I'm glad that you have someone that you love and that loves you to spend time with. It's a beautiful thing, girl. It's a beautiful thing. Not many people can say that. And sometimes people spend time with people who, even though they're hurting them, they just don't want to be alone. But I'm glad that you have a loving parent, girl. I'm so happy for you. Be very thankful. And you know, November is National Gratitude Month. So we got to be grateful, y'all. This is the week to definitely be grateful. It's Thanksgiving week. Less than 24 hours until Thanksgiving. We are traveling for Thanksgiving, but I'm going to cook if I can before that. So when we get back, we'll finish the leftovers. The leftovers will be calling my name. Sometimes I feel like leftovers taste better than like the original, like than when you first baked it. What y'all think? You guys, do y'all remember the I'm about to play for y'all real quick before I get off. Do y'all remember the video from Plies about the rules for Thanksgiving? Cracks me up every year. Cracks me up every year. He is hilarious. He basically says you have a small time frame, a small window before it's time for you to throw the food out. I think he goes like, "You made the food on what he say? You made the food on Wednesday. Thursday you ate it. Friday, whatever, that's when it was best. Saturday, you pushing it. Sunday, you tripping. Monday, ain't no more leftovers. And Tuesday, I gotta find it for y'all. It's so funny. Um, Ashley says, how about you? Yeah, we're gonna travel, but I'm gonna cook before we leave. Ashley says, I'm very homebody, want to be alone kind of person, so it's peaceful to have quiet holidays. Yes. It's a breakfast, lunch, dinner kind of leftovers for the holidays. Yeah, definitely. Girl, I be leftovers, leftovers, leftovers. But sometimes you do get tired of it, I'm gonna find that thing from Plies, y'all. It's hilarious. Plies. Hopefully it's not copywritten. Plies. It's like they knew what I was talking about. You guys gotta watch this because it cracks me up. Y'all ready? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Because I'm about to crack up. Let me go ahead and explain to some of y'all what I just had to tell my mama. Because some of y'all don't think you supposed to throw the leftovers away. At some point, the leftovers got an expiration date on them. It's the cap on the leftovers. You just can't keep eating them leftovers as long as you want to, man. Some of y'all might want to write this down because I'm finna give you the calendar and the itinerary for these leftovers. You cooked the food on Wednesday night. Thursday, you ate the food. Friday, that's when it was its best. Saturday, you pushing it. Sunday, ain't no more leftovers, bitch. Monday, you tripping. Tuesday, your ass getting worms if you still eating them leftovers. Wednesday, hospital. Thursday, dead. That's just the bottom line for these leftovers. Because some of y'all think you can just eat the leftovers how long you want to eat them. It don't work like that with the leftovers, man. It's an expiration date on them leftovers. I will never not think this is funny. This is from that was posted on We the Culture TV hip hop, but Plies posted that on his original, I think on Instagram. I am in tears, y'all. Can y'all see the tears? That cracks me up, okay? And he is so serious. Like he's not lying, he's not playing, he's not joking with y'all. You see, he didn't laugh. Those are some of the most funniest people, the ones who are serious. They're not laughing. And sometimes some people are really being mean and then you laugh and they be like, I'm not joking. I'm like, I really mean that. Like some people who are like who be considered mean, they'll be like, people think I'm funny, but I'm just keeping it real, or I don't know. Oh, that was so funny to me. Plies is hilarious. Ashley says my favorite food is Thanksgiving food. A little son of retired. Yeah, I don't get tired. Okay. Yes. Ashley says no. Saturday is just as good as Friday. Everything else was great. I gotta share that with my dad. It's funny. Please find it. Plies. As soon as you type in Plies, um, Plies Thanksgiving leftovers. You'll find it. Hell, it's like a minute long. I think some people have made it into a short, and shorts can be a minute, so that's fine. It's I mean, I'm in tears. I'm telling you. I do think you're pushing it when you go too far, but I don't eat meat, so I don't worry about like food poisoning like that. Yes, you can get food poisoning even if you don't eat meat, because some people are just nasty how to prepare foods, but it's less likely. But for me, if I made it on Wednesday and I'm eating on Thursday, then I wouldn't want to go into the next week with the food. But if it's there, I'll still eat it. But I would try my best to be done by Sunday. But it happens. Yeah, I'm a vegan. But I have gotten food poisoning before. Trust me, there's cross contamination, all kind of stuff can happen. But I worry about it less because I am a vegan. But anytime I've ever gotten food poisoning was not because I cooked it. It was a restaurant. It was so-called professionals that got me sick. I've never gotten myself sick from food. Um, so they say you should be careful who you eat from. Some people do not wash their hands. Some people are just nasty. Like if you really knew what they did in restaurants, you would probably never eat out. But I know there's some people who are gonna be eating out for Thanksgiving, so you just gotta like they hope for the best. Hope that the food is not nasty. Hope that they wash their hands. Hopefully there's no bacteria or anything crazy in the food. And they always say make sure you heat up leftovers completely, so you can like lower the chances of like some type of foodborne illness or something. Ashley says we use the ham and turkey for sandwiches and the breakfast. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lately we have learned, since it's only a few of us, we do turkey breast instead of whole turkey, so we have less meat. Yes, please be careful with my mom. Yes, please be careful. My mom, when she was part of the American Meat Legion, she was at the bar before that auxiliary meeting. Someone sipped her drink. Oh my God, that's horrible. Horrible. Yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. But next year I don't, this year it was a special situation. Normally I do not go anywhere for Thanksgiving. Normally we stay put. I don't want to do nothing. But I was like, let's switch it up. Let's live a little. Let's live a little. Plus I've been promising my son to take him to this special place that he wants to go to. So I try to make my children's dream come true as much as I can within the budget, within my means. If I could give my children the world, I would. But I'm just trying to do a little something, a little different. There's nothing wrong with doing something different. We're not very traditional anyway, so it's okay. They're okay with it. I'm okay with it. We're happy. But thank you for that tip, Ashley. Let me see what the poll is saying. All of you said no, you're not following me on things when I can't talk. All of you said you're not following me on Instagram. Ashley, are you on Instagram? My name on Instagram is the same name as my name on YouTube. So if you're on Instagram and if you feel like follow me, girl, check me out. Follow your girl. I only got 17 followers. I gotta watch that Plies video again. Not right now, but later. I just love that video. Hi, yes, Mara95. How are you? Welcome to my live stream. Please like this live. Ashley says, LOL, I have not used it in years, but I will still check it out. No, and if you don't even have to get on. It took me years to even get on Instagram. And then I got off and I got on. But now I'm just on there just to try to promote my channel. But I don't have much luck going on there. I mostly follow people. Thank you, Yes Mira. Robin Haddad. Hi, Robin. You look good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just twisting up my hair just to not have to deal with it as much. And then sometimes when you twist your locks and you let it stay for like a few days, once you untwist it, it's like a cute little spirally type of look. Ashley says her mom's name is Robin. Aw. But you all, if you are on Instagram, check me out. Why Are Humans Like This? Follow me. I'll appreciate it. I do want to start posting more content over there. Right now, I just post like memes and I'll share like a lot of stories. I'm constantly sharing stories that resonate with me, stories that I can relate to, stories that I think are beneficial that can help you. But I want to start posting more original content. I really am interested in like skit-ish type of things, but I don't know how I want to do that. I used to do skits on YouTube years ago when I first got on YouTube back in like 2008 or 9, around that range. Around 2008, I was heavy on YouTube. No, before 2008, I was heavy on YouTube in, let's go with 2007, 2008, maybe a little bit of 2009. And then I fell off, and then I started to come back on YouTube years and years later. But yeah, I used to do little silly, goofy skits on YouTube when I was younger, when I didn't care, when I had like no inhibitions. Like, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you. Yes, I used to love YouTube back in the day. That's before I even knew you can get paid for YouTube. I was on YouTube when it was just for fun. And now I know you can get a little something, something. It doesn't hurt to try to make money on YouTube if you can. You know, if you have content you want to share, why not? I feel like we all have something to share, especially being a part of the older generation. I'm 41. I feel like there is valuable information I can share with the younger generation. So I'm going to try to like title some of my lives and my videos about just me being the age that I am and a message that I have for younger people. Like I want to make a video or live about advice I will give to people younger than me. And if I go live about something that's serious, I'm going to probably turn off the comments in the very beginning just to get my thoughts out without being distracted. And then I'll turn it on later on to get your thoughts and you guys put your input. That's what I plan on doing. Thank you, Ismira. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, you're 5 years from the 40 club, Ashley. Enjoy the rest of your 30s, girl. Live it up. Ashley says I might start posting some crafting vids just to show off if you make views. That's great. You should do it, Ashley, and I will follow you, girl. Ashley, post the content. If you post it, I will watch. Okay. I'm being silly. Post it, Ashley. Guess how old am I? Robin, you just said you're 34. You're 34, Robin. You just said it. I don't need to guess, right? I think you just said you're 34. But yeah, Ashley posted. You're somebody I would definitely support. You have been supportive to me, and I will definitely support you. But yeah, I honestly wish I would have got one YouTube during the pandemic. It didn't even dawn on me. I would have had so many subscribers. I would have had such a good situation going, but I wasn't thinking. I didn't start healing. Real talk, y'all. I'll probably go live about this one day. I didn't start healing until 2020, the pandemic. It puts you inside. It made you sit down and think. And that's when I started saying, yeah, my child was really effed up, and I don't want to F with none of y'all no more. I'm tired of pretending, faking the funk. I had already stopped messing with a lot of y'all anyway, and I was just like, I started to wipe my hands with a lot of people. But the pandemic put me down, sit me down, had me in my feelings thinking. And I realized that I was like trauma bonded with a lot of people. I was, I had Stockholm syndrome, all kind of stuff was going on. And I just had to disconnect from a lot of people, even if the person was beneficial to me in a way. If I felt like it was a toxic situation, and if I don't just separate from situations if I feel like you're hurting me. If I feel like I might be hurting you or I'm not beneficial to you, I will remove myself from you because I don't want to be a negative in anybody's life. If I feel like we're not meshing, we're not clicking, it's unhealthy, I'm going to disconnect. Robin says you're getting a YouTube channel. Okay, Robin, get it. Do your thing. Yeah, Ashley, everyone's on YouTube. And YouTube, there's room for people. YouTube is huge. YouTube is huge. There's room for everybody. I think sometimes we feel like, oh, what am I going to talk about? Nobody watch me. It takes time. Somebody is waiting for you to make a video. You said tomorrow, Robin. Okay, good for you. Ashley says, I began healing when I got my dog, Max. He was supposed to be my mother's dog, but she didn't want to deal with him, and he became like Velcro to me. He has brought me back. I'm so happy for you, Ashley. Ashley, I want a cat so bad. Like, I need a support animal. I think a cat will be a very good support animal. I think my son would love the cat. I think my daughter will love the cat. I really want a cat. So I'm going to look into getting a cat early 2025. It's been calling me. Like, my neighbor downstairs has a cat. And then sometimes when I'm parked, I see the little cat in the window. I'm like, oh my goodness, he's so cute. It's like a cute little black and white cat. Oh my goodness, little kitty. See you, Robin. I'm sleepy. I'm about to get up too, Robin. Ashley says definitely look for the right cat, and I swear it helps. Yes, I'm gonna look for the right cat. I don't want to just I don't want to like get a cat and then like, oh, I can't handle the cat, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Like that's traumatic for the cat. That's traumatic for me, my children. So I have to do my research and do my homework. But I cannot wait till I go to like a kitty shelter and like pick out a little kitty cat. And I gotta have the home, our home cat proofed. And I just don't want the cat jumping in the kitchen, y'all. I don't want the cat on the counter. I don't want the cat on the stove, on the fridge, on top of the fridge. I want a cat that respects a little bit of boundaries. I know that people tend to say that cats do whatever they want and you basically have to just take it. I hear a lot of people say that the cat chooses you. Like, be happy that the cat is allowing you to live with them. But it's your home and the cat needs to share it. So I think it can work. I think it can work. And I want a kitty cat. I would love to have a kitty cat. I don't know why I'm saying kitty cat, y'all. I sound like a little kid saying kitty cat. They can be trained. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I need a cat that's like maybe in the middle, like how I am. I need a cat where they're not like running away from me all the time. They don't want to be cuddled. I want a cat in the middle. So they want to be cuddled. Sometimes they want to be left alone. So I want a cat in the middle. I need a ambivert cat. And I learned something from reading the other day. They said that cats don't like it when you pick them up and just want to like pet them. Let the cat come to you. So I'm learning. That's one thing I learned. Allow the cat to come to you. Don't push yourself onto the cat. They can scratch you or whatever as like a defense mechanism. And I don't want to get scratched by a cat. The Wicked Doll was crazy. What is that, Yasmira? I don't know what that is. You mean the movie? Or you talking about the Wicked Doll where like they had allegedly accidentally put a link to a adult website on the doll on the box? I don't know if you guys heard about that controversy with the Wicked Doll. So apparently Mattel, they make toys and dolls and all that stuff. On the box for the doll, I guess there's a link or a website that kids can go to. And when they go to the website, it's a adult website like XXX, and they talk about, oh, we apologize for making the mistake. Like, how do you make a mistake for children's products? Isn't there like an editor? Isn't there a proofreader to look for stuff? That's unacceptable. I know accidents happen, but I honestly feel like some of these people are low key pedophiles, perverts, waiting for the right time to hook a kid into their world. Yeah, I made a short about that, Ashley. Ashley said, "Oh heck, I even saw a YouTuber who has a rabbit start trained very well." Wow. Yeah, that wasn't a mistake. Yep, I don't believe it was a mistake. People are just nasty, and it's like I feel like Mattel should be sued. If my child clicked on that link, if we bought that product, and there needs to be a class action lawsuit against Mattel for that. That's unacceptable. Y'all been in the game way too long. That's some amateur stuff right there. You've been in the game too long to make mistakes like that. I would sue. I would straight up sue Mattel for traumatizing my child and for traumatizing me. I would definitely sue Mattel. Look, I'll be looking for opportunities to sue. Some of these companies really take advantage of their customers, and it's really sad. I feel like a lot of these companies owe people a lot of money, and yeah, it's sad how people get taken advantage of. It's all about money for them. They don't see you as a person or a people. Yeah, it's really sick and sad. Um, Mattel of all brands, I would have thought. No offense to anybody, but I would have thought like maybe a brand like like Bratz dolls, because they made the dolls look kind of like girly-ish, and I could see where someone who got their hands on the Brat dolls products, they could probably put an inappropriate link. But Mattel dolls, I don't know. I didn't expect that from Mattel, but you can't be surprised by anybody nowadays. You really shouldn't put anything past anybody. Anybody is capable of something. Anyone is capable of doing something inappropriate, crazy. Like, you don't know you know, their mindset. You don't know what they've been through. You don't know their traumas. So, made him look like a little mature. Yeah, they look really mature. Like the lips and all boobs all poked out. It's just, it's too much. They sexualize a lot of things, and that's how they get these kids. And I always worry about my children. All you can do is talk to them and monitor them as much as you can, and make sure you know where they're going. You know, you have to really keep a watchful eye on your children. And sometimes it's not your children who you're worried about, it's the other people who have access to them or who can gain access to them, you know? It's really a shame. Like, even in the chat, sometimes you'll see inappropriate comments, and sometimes my son might be looking at it, or my daughter, whatever. But I try to keep them away from it because people can be very inappropriate in the chats. And I just time them out where I block them from my channel, because this is not the time or the place for that. You know, this is not OnlyFans over here. Go somewhere else with that. Go to adults sites for your entertainment. Yes, Mara says it's not for kids, it's like for adults. I agree. Ashley says, I'm kind of glad I do not have children today, because I would be in jail with my responses to these things. I feel you, Ashley. But if you ever do have children, girl, you seem like you would be a good mom. Just, you know, if you have any leftover hurt, pain, or trauma, go see a counselor or therapist. It's better to address your childhood issues before you have children. Any issues you may have, go talk it out with a counselor. It's so healthy for you. And just research things, you know, like there are books on parenting. So it's something out there for everyone. Gentle parenting is really popular. Gentle parenting, also called, is it gentle parenting, and also called whatever. I think it's called gentle parenting and something else. I can't go along with every gentle parenting aspect. Sometimes it's too far gone. Like, there's some parents who are okay with their child at a very young age having a boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm not okay with that. Even if the children are going to do their thing, I can't see myself approving like a really young child having a boyfriend or girlfriend. I just don't like the idea. I love kids to be kids. So there's some people who are gentle parents or conscious parents, and they like are open to their kids doing every and anything, and I'm not. I want them to express themselves and communicate with me and all that good stuff. But if it's not age appropriate, I'm not going to support it. Like, children are not mentally prepared for a lot of stuff, and I feel like some adults try to put too much on children. Like, oh, they're ready for that. Oh, I'm just not. I'm just not. Yasmira says, I'm so hungry. I'm going to go get a snack. Okay, Yasmira. My kids will be homeschooled. Ashley, I try homeschooling. It's beneficial if you can do it, girl. Do it, Ashley, if you can, girl. Get a job that you can work from home. Yep. Oh yeah, I definitely know that. I had an on again, off again boyfriend since I was 15. He was always great, but my trauma never allowed me to commit the way he needed, and finally stopped when I moved out to VA. I couldn't get married or have kids with the state of mind. I wasn't smart. Ashley, girl, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Like, I really wish I knew better. I wish I knew better, but you know, some people just are just so far gone, like they can't see. I just couldn't see clearly. But I'm proud of you, Ashley, for recognizing stuff. I was just in survival mode so hard that I didn't really realize what I was doing, you know? He was married though, he just got married though, oh, girl, I feel you. This somebody I used to date, like, he's married, happy with kids, and I think about, like, wow, you know? But we weren't meant to be, you know? He was a nice guy, but I was putting more effort in, and I don't like that. I've always been looking for the right situation where it's mutual. You're giving, I'm giving, it's equal. I'm not doing everything, and it's nothing like finding like a love that's fair and equal, and like you're satisfying each other's needs the way you should. Just like a, yeah. We ended on good a few years ago. We ended for good a few years ago. He found someone and got married in those years. You'll find your person, Ashley. It's not too late for you, girl. You're only 35, so you got time, girl. And you're single with no children. You're winning right now. Yes, Mira, I have a story kind of like hers. Okay, yes, Mira. Ashley says happy for him because I couldn't give him that, but sad because I did care. I feel you, girl. Oh, I feel you, Ashley. But that was the past. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes we can get so stuck in the past and like feel bad and but it wasn't meant to be. What's meant for you is it's coming, Ashley. It's coming, girl. You too, yes, Mira. We have time. You guys have time. Like as long as you're still here, you're still healing and you love yourself, you're gonna be just fine. Ashley says, more happy for him than sad for myself. We are still on friendly terms. Okay, that's good, girl. I don't talk to none of my exes. I don't talk to none of them. And I only talk to the one I talk to because I have to co-parent. Don't get me started on that topic. But yeah, if it wasn't for the co-parenting, I wouldn't be talking to none of them. And I really cannot wait till my children turn 18 so I could be just donezo. I'm going to end the poll. Are you following me on Instagram? 25% of you said yes. So whoever's following me on Instagram, shout out to you. You're the real MVP. Yay. Shout out to you. I'm being silly, y'all. Thank you for following me on Instagram. So you guys are like the best chats. I'm about to come off. Thank you to Yasmira and Ashley for participating. You guys are great. Thank you, Robin, as well. Thank you. Who else was in here talking? It's mostly been Ashley and Yasmira. Thank y'all so much. You guys are the bomb. I hope you ladies have a great night. And I hope you have a good holiday week. I will go live again tomorrow at some point. And I will post a video tomorrow at 2 p.m. That's a promise. That's a promise. It'll be posted tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm posting a video about a child. Y'all, it's sad. I'm not even going to talk about it, but it's about a very young, vulnerable child. I'm going to have a strong opinion on it. I feel bad that I have to have a strong opinion on it. But girl, you know you wrong. You know you wrong, girl. Wait till y'all see the video and you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Mira says when I was 18, I had a boyfriend that kept on making fun of me to look cool first. I thought nothing of it. Then I realized it was wrong. I'll tell you the rest next time. Oh, yes, Mira. Oh my goodness. I feel like I cut you off then. Girl, you can finish it. I'm glad you recognized that he was hurting you and he was wrong. Even at that young age, I love it. I love when I see young people just so smart and wise and aware. But you can definitely finish it next time. It's okay. But if you want to finish it now, I'm here. If not, we can end it right now. Yeah, that was mean of him. Ashley says I'm a quiet person, but I'm not a pushover. If you are mean to me, I will turn into the devil. I wouldn't put up with that. Yeah, yes, Mara. If you want to finish sharing it, that was really mean of him. Yes, Mara. Some guys are just, I don't know what to say about some guys. Just immature, and some men will never grow up. Some men never deserve to even smell your special area. If y'all know what I'm talking about, ladies. Some men don't never deserved to even have a hello exchange with you at all. Some men were just a waste of time. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn. I'm going to give Yes Mira like another minute. If she doesn't come on, I guess she went to bed. And then we'll end it on there. We're waiting for Yes Mira to finish her story. She doesn't want to finish. That's okay. Here she is. Then I caught him cheating on me. I said I would break up with him. Then he threatened to tell the whole school about how I abused him, but that was not true. He's such a liar. So please tell me you did break up with him. He sounds like a narcissist, by the way, Yasmira. They hurt you instead of like admitting and it's they're gonna twist it around. He sounds like a narcissist, Yasmira. That's a situation where you wipe your hands clean and let him live with his awful decisions. Yes. Yes, Mira, he sounds like a hardcore narcissist, girl, a young narcissist, because you said you were 18, so he was young too. So yeah, he started young. And you can't feel sorry for those narcissists. I don't care what you've been through. At some point, you have to say, you know what? My parents hurt me, whoever hurt me, but I'm not going to hurt anybody else. I'm going to stop it now. Treat people right or stay away from them. It's only two choices: treat people right or stay away from them. Like, it's not hard. It's not hard. But some people make it so complicated. But yeah, I agree with you, Ashley. Sometimes you gotta wipe your hands clean because some people just don't deserve. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve your time. Baby, you don't know. He cheated on me 2 times, made fun of my weight and my body, and he ST'd on me with my BFF. Okay, girl, I hope your BFF is not your BFF anymore. Your BFF is shady. I didn't mean for this part to be in the middle like that. Your BFF is shady. Yes, Mira, I hope you got rid of her too. I hope you got rid of her too. Yes, Mira. A best friend would never do something like that to you. You deserve better, girl. Ashley says your time is precious. Do not give it to someone who does not care about you. Yep. And when you show someone that you will put up with anything, they're gonna do everything. And you show a man that you will take anything for him, you'll put up with anything, he's not gonna do you better. He's not gonna be like, oh, you know what? I she's so good to me. I'm just gonna do her right. I'm gonna do the right thing. They're gonna be like, oh, so she's gonna take this abuse from me? I'm gonna show her. If a man cares about you, he won't abuse you. He won't abuse you. So that's not love. Don't make excuses for abusers. Don't be like, oh, he had a hard childhood. Oh, he's having a hard time. Oh, he's really sweet. He means well. Nope. If he's treating you wrong, he's letting you know he don't care about you. Actions speak louder than words, okay? Oh, thanks, Ashley. I feel like it too, girl. I be trying therapy sessions. Yes. Snaps. No, but for real, like, yes, mirror girl, you deserve better. You deserve better. There's so many men out here, and I feel like women, we were just like bamboozled and tricked to make it seem like we had a limited time to do this, and if you don't have a man now, it's gonna be a problem. It was all a trick. They did it to mess with you. We all should be traveling right now, living our best lives, and just yeah. I'm telling you, if I the stuff I knew, if the information I know now, if I knew it back then, I would be unstoppable. You wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. But life happens and you have to learn from it and just like I said, sometimes things happen for a reason. But I things would be different for me if I knew more information. Um she says a girl that went to Cosmo school with me, her husband delivered her flowers every day. That is beautiful. Girl, I love to see that. I love to see people like that. It's unheard of almost. I was just thinking recently, like, man, I would love for like my husband to bring me a lunch right now. Like, hey babe, I was in the neighborhood, I was in the area, I'm gonna bring you some lunch. Oh my gosh, like just melting. But you just gotta be happy for I used to be jealous of people, jealous of women who had it good. I thought they had it good. But you can't believe everything you hear. The grass is not always green on the other side. Just because you think that they're happy, they smile and they post doesn't mean everything. Take time to appreciate what you have. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what someone's going through behind closed doors. Some people are genuinely happy. They're really happy. They have a good situation. Some people are fronting. They really are not happy and they're trying to make it seem like they're happy. So just be happy for what you have. Whenever he showed up to take her to lunch, they were so precious together. Oh, I love that. Yes, Mary says he tried to apologize, but I didn't care anymore. I hated him and my ex BFF. He brought me dinner that was $20 each, and I said I would come, but I didn't. He said he was heartbroken. I didn't care. I knew that he was mean, but he treated me like that. That's so sad. I'm glad you got rid of him. Got rid of them. You did, Ashley. You did something similar to your ex. You just gotta know your worth. Like the women, the more we know our worth, the more we realize that you don't need to be man centered. Like life does not revolve around men. Making them happy, doing for them, do for you, make yourself happy. I feel like some women are just so focused on making men happy and doing what men want. What you like, we need to be doing what we need. Okay, it's nice to have a relationship. It's nice to have a man or partner who loves and respects you, but you shouldn't like give up your whole life just to make them happy. You know what I'm saying? You should be happy too. You deserve some happiness too. You shouldn't be slaving and doing everything for them. Ashley says, I was like 17. He did technically cheat on me. We were young and dumb. He told me about it and I cried. Aww. Yes, Mira said he's the worst person I ever met in her. And I'm glad they're not in your life anymore. Yes, Mira. Ashley says I broke up with him and he ended up dating the girl. She knew who I was, so I began openly flirting with him in front of her at the same party, invited him to our large family friend vacation at a river. He broke up with her to come to the vacation with us. We enjoyed the vacation, then I didn't go out with him after that. So it's like, I like how you played that, Ashley. I wouldn't have been brave enough to do it like that. Well played, Ashley. Taught me him a lesson that when we both taught him a lesson, then we both grew up. And after he was reunited and he had matured. Okay. Yes, Mirror says I got you. You guys are so intelligent. Like I love to like just see women growing and learning. Like it's so sad when you see a woman stuck in healing. Like you could tell that they're still just searching for love and in the wrong place. It's not beneficial to you to look for love in the wrong place. You know where love is, everybody? Love is right here in your heart. Love is up here. Love is it starts here. You have to truly love yourself before you can like be involved with somebody. And I know that people can get with some people and they can heal together, but I don't feel like it's fair to do it that way. I think it's safer and best to at least do the majority of the healing on your own. And then eventually you can get with someone and you guys can continue on and they're healing, they've healed. But you don't want to invite any toxic people in your life when you're in the healing journey because they could definitely bring you back down and make you question yourself. You want someone who is going to be beneficial to your healing journey. And healing is it can take it could be a lifetime journey. One day you might be learning a lesson, next day you're crying and you could be up, you could be down. Just know that you shouldn't stop. Just keep going. Keep healing, keep going, y'all. Ashley says, in your heart, if you cannot love yourself, how is anyone supposed to? Yep. And people can tell when you have low self esteem and you don't love yourself. They're going to take advantage of that. There are a lot of predator uh, men out there or women too, you know, that prey on people when they know you're vulnerable and weak. So, yes, Mary says, can I tell you something that happens to my BFF is another one. Yeah, go ahead. Ashley says, if you do not love yourself, you do not fully learn your boundaries and what you expect in relationships. So you set false boundaries that get blurred and cause arguments and confusion and heartache. Yep, you got to heal. You got to heal. And like I was saying in one of my other lives, if you don't heal on your own, it's gonna come out in your relationships. It's gonna show up in your relationships, and that's why it's best to heal on your own, so it won't be like a toxic relationship, like Ashley is talking about. You know what I'm saying? Um, some people just don't want to do the work, because healing could be very painful. You got to look yourself in the mirror, like man, and you have to take accountability for things. Like everything wasn't everyone's fault. Yeah, let's make an example. Yes, say you were raised in a toxic household, abuse, all that stuff that I can relate to. They are wrong. They're completely wrong. But when we get to adults, older we get, the more we have to like start saying, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get the help I need. My parents screwed me up, but I'm gonna unscrew myself and get the help I need. It's time. And it doesn't matter if you do it when you're 30, 40, 50, 20, whatever age, as long as you do it. Because some people go their whole lives not healed and not realizing that they could do something about their problems. They don't have to be a victim their whole lives. They don't have to be like, woe is me. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to wallow in our sadness. Trust me, I get it. Um I guess I'm waiting for Yasmera. Okay. My BFF had a boyfriend that was huge and he drinks and parties. One time he came home kind of drunk and he got mad out of nowhere and hit her. She was 30 years old and she was scared. Oh my goodness. Please tell me you guys called the police. Domestic violence is no joke. And don't let them make you feel like, oh, I was just drunk. I didn't mean it. No. They knew what they were doing, okay? You were drunk, not brain dead. People like to use alcohol as like an excuse for stuff. But you still have to be responsible. Like a drunk driver can't say, oh, I was drunk. I didn't mean to hit them and kill the whole family. You're still going to prison, sir or ma'am. You still got to be accountable for your actions, even if you didn't mean to. You still got in the car. You. First of all, I really don't understand how people are still drunk driving, because we got Uber, we have Lyft, there's regular taxis, there's the bus, there's a train, there's a plane. Like there should be no excuse no more. If you, I just don't get it. And some of these bars, I'm not gonna blame bartenders, but like it needs to be more something out there. But people drink at their homes. It's not just restaurants and bars that is responsible. People drink in their homes and get in the car. Ashley says, my cousin lived with us when I was in high school for a few months, so her sister got her an apartment. For her and her baby, it was domestic, but she's a physical person when angry, so she hit him. Okay. Yeah, some people like are physical from their upbringing. You know what I'm saying? They learn how to fight from their parents fighting them or their brothers, sisters, whatever. We learned so much from our households what we grew up in. Yes, Mira said he always says she is cheating on him, so he takes her phone everywhere with him. He's sick. Well, I'm glad you're not around those people anymore, yes, Mira. That's some serious domestic violence. And then he Ashley says, and then he hit her and he hit her more, so that's awful. But she went back to him, another baby with him, and I'm sorry, but had a rent paid for a year by her sister, but gave it up to go back to him. She needs to leave him if they still together. Yeah, it's hard to domestic violence situations are. It's a very tough situation. It's not as simple as just leave. You know, now that she has the baby with him, it's harder to leave because Sometimes they will threaten you to hurt the child if you leave them. Sometimes they threaten to hurt themselves if you leave them. And if they threaten to hurt you if you leave them. The most vulnerable time for a woman in a domestic violence situation is when she's trying to leave. A lot of these guys are just sick. They need help and they don't want you to leave. So they're going to try to put you in a body bag. So you have to have a safety plan before you leave somebody in a domestic violence situation. It was both of them being physically abusive. Okay. But honestly, I understand that women and men could be abusive, but when a man is like so much bigger and stronger than a woman, and he knows he could do damage, I just hope that he can say, you know what, let me get out of this before it gets really bad. But hitting in a relationship is wrong on both ends. Men or women should not put their hands on anybody. Like, keep your hands to yourself. I just in case anybody needs to know this, I want to let you guys know that if you are in a domestic violence situation or if you know someone who's in a domestic violence situation, there's help available. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is 800 799 7233. Again, the National Domestic Violence Hotline is 800 799 7233. You can also text the word begin. That's B as in ball, E as in elephant, G as in girl, I as in ice, N as in Nancy. Text the word begin to 88788. Domestic violence is a very, very bad problem. It's serious, okay? Call that hotline if you are in a situation or if you know someone. They will help you get to safety. They will help you come up with a safety plan. You have to be smart. You can't just up and leave a domestic violence situation. You can end up dead, especially if you have children. Like, it's a very vulnerable situation. Please be smart and safe when you're leaving an abuser. They don't care about you. They will take your life. Because if they cared about you, they wouldn't be hitting you. Okay? Love doesn't hurt. Let me see. Ashley says, you already saw that. Ashley says it was an argument over him selling rugs. Oh, okay. Got it. One time, Ismira says one time she got tired of it and she hit him back and called the police and he said bail him out. She said she will, but she never did, and he has charges for more stuff and she drunk stuff and she drunk and now she's 6 years old. Okay, I'm glad she's sober. Congratulations to her. Ashley says men do need to restrain themselves, but if a woman hits him, he should never be expected to just take it. No, I get it. I'm not saying he should restrain himself while she's hitting him. What I'm saying is, say they're both going back and forth, and he knows that his punch could really probably kill her. I'm just saying in that situation, like maybe. But yeah, I understand if a woman hits a man, it's a reflex thing. I get it. That's why I don't play them games. I don't hit men. I leave them alone. If I'm hitting a man, it's because he's hitting me. I don't just bored him to hit a man because men can really hurt you. I am not a man. I don't want to be punched like a man. I don't want to be treated like a man. Some men don't care about women, so they will treat you like a man and punch you like a man. Ashley says my cousin is doing great now. They co-parent and he's a good father. She's a good mother. Both have boyfriend, girlfriend of their own. Good for them. Ashley says he hit her first. Yeah. Domestic violence situations are wrong. It's wrong. It's wrong. If you are getting to the point where you want to hit your partner, it's time to leave. Okay? Hi, James. James says, hello, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing well, James. I'm doing well. We're talking about a lot. We started out talking about, I don't even know. We're talking about toxic relationships and domestic violence is wrong. Men or women should keep your hands to yourself. If you feel the need to put your hands on your partner, it's time to leave them alone. If you're getting that upset with them that you want to punch them, you want to hurt them, you need to leave. You need same thing with your children. If you're ready to punch your child, it's time for you to go cool off somewhere and get some help. Okay? We all get angry, but you need to keep your hands to yourself. Ashley says, golden rule is just, yep, keep your hands to yourself, period. James says, are you so beautiful to me? Thank you, James. I appreciate it. Let me pin Ashley's comment because I really think that's the golden rule. Keep your hands to yourself. Pin. Where is it? Keep your hands to yourself. You know what I'm saying? I'm really happy that I wasn't with. I have been, hands have been put on me before, but not in a way where some of these women are going through like constant, like, you know. I've been with a very abusive, toxic man. Unfortunately, I had to co-parent with that man. But yeah, some people hate themselves so much that they want to take it out on you. You know what I'm saying? They're angry with their mother, their father, their ex, whoever, their whole entire life, and they want you to pay for it. And instead of getting help, they want you to pay for it. It's so sad and sick. Ashley says that goes for even just touching someone honestly. I agree. I agree. You're not anybody's property. Like I don't own my children. Like a man doesn't own you, a woman doesn't own you. Like we are all free. Like Ashley says someone was being rude to me once and I was doing my best to be respectful and tell her I do not want to talk. I do not want to talk to her right then, and she was drunk and decided to touch my arm. I told her not to touch me. Yes, Mary says my aunt killed my dog for an accident. Then she bought a new one for me. I asked why is the smaller one. She said because of the hot water. I found out I was so freaking sad. That is sad. Why did she say the hot water? How did she kill the dog? Ashley, I had to approve your comment for some reason. YouTube was hiding your comment, I guess because I had the ASS in it. Ashley says she don't play. Ashley said throw them bows. Throw them bows. Okay, yes, Mira. Well, R.I.P. to your dog. Yes, Mira, that was very wrong of your aunt. Very sad. I would be traumatized by that. You never forget about stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I am about to come off. I appreciate all of you. Yes, Mira, thank you so much. Ashley, thank you for engaging with my content. You are the real MVP. Okay, give you guys give yourself a round of applause. Round of applause, baby. Make that clap. Drop it to the floor. Make that. Let me stop. I'm sorry. Can you tell? But thank you everyone for engaging in my content. I hope to see you soon. If I don't see you soon or talk to you soon, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving week. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, everybody doesn't celebrate it, and some of you might not even be in the US. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great time, whether you're alone or with family and friends. Make the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Watch your favorite movies, eat your favorite foods. If you don't feel like cooking, order out, go to a restaurant, or maybe really cook. If you don't feel like cooking, I get it. But if you have any, and you don't have to be professional to be a cook. You can YouTube a recipe, you can TikTok a recipe, you can Google a recipe. You can learn how to cook, y'all. You still have time. It's cheaper anyway than to go to a restaurant. But I'm really talking to the people who are alone for the holiday. You don't have any friends or family. Maybe reach out to someone that you've been knowing and see if they want to connect. Have a Friendsgiving. If you don't have to be alone, don't be alone. But if you want to be alone by choice, it's okay too. It's okay. Good night, Ashley. Good night, Yasmira. Thank you so much. Good night, ladies. Good night, everyone. See you next time. Bye.